some Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. Don't really need down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Sponge. No.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Check. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Let's get off the field. Let's get up. Go. Check 99. Hey, alert 3. Switch.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line. I'm coming. He's coming. We got double up.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. To throw is Newton. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Through an opening, and there he goes. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
SOS. Hatchet. No. Off.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
54 Check. Watch 54. Great. 3 bucks. Kill.
On the ground, McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
20. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4. Wide. Get wide. Get it.
On 3rd down, Davis. 20. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Watch the boot. Check 37. 36.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Hey, gun. Check.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go. 20.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
I got you. 6 man.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. He finds an opening past the 40. And a cutback, right sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 75 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Get that quarterback. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Deuce. Check. Fresno.
They'll run with McCaffrey, and he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now a run with McCaffrey, and he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. This is McCaffrey. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I'm going back to you.
McCaffrey. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And that is going to be incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
21.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
65.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long because remember they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Hey, Steve 6.
Garoppolo, final shot here before half. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. On third down, here's Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now, before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
65, 65. Out. Check 59, Mike. 11. Mike to 59. Defense wins championships, baby. Kill.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
13.
Throwing on second and 8. Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. On the screen, this is Coleman. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Niners 21, Panthers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Gano the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
It was Eric Reed in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
From the 36, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Let's go, D. 61, matchbox, lights.
On first down, it's Coleman. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Blue draw, 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16.
One, Omaha.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Garoppolo on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
First down, 49ers.
Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snap. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length as his guys are back within a single score. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had the big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game to the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful. And
he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 38 yards, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 30-yard play on third. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. To throw is Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Garoppolo now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Here we go.
Blue day. Check. Lucky. Right there.
65.
Come to my work. We want it.
13.
Garoppolo to throw. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this is good. Robbie Gould knocks it through in a pressure spot. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.